Hey guys and girls, this is Snowwie here and welcome to the map of the Fool's Kingdom of Seniac. So Seniac recently stopped the series and he put the map on the Steam Workshop, and I thought to myself, let's go figure something out about this map. Now, as you know, let's escape this view. Let's see what is north. Let's see, North Fool is here, so this is the correct orientation. So Seniac built basically this map by himself, and eventually he destroyed it with all kind of meteorites and tsunamis and whatnot. And I was thinking like, well, you know, especially, you know, in Oil Town, I thought to myself, the traffic here dispersed a little bit too easy, you know, with his despawn mode off, because he still had it off by the time that we were playing it, that he was playing it. And what I'm going to do now is to put, like, first of all, the traffic manager on despawn mode to off. Then I will set the info on traffic, which is now at 81%. And what I will do now is position myself into a lovely position. Well, what is a lovely position here? I don't know. Something maybe like that. Well, something like this. And yeah, we just let the game run for a while. And let's see if this, you know, traffic amount stays like this. Because this is like, you know, 81%, and if you have like so many vehicles like, well, Seniac had in this game, 26,000, which by the way currently have been reduced to 17,000, and yes, I also use the vehicles active mod, just like Seniac does. Now there are only 17,000 vehicles, so I am thinking like, wait a second, there are 9,000 vehicles missing. You know, it's not like that I want to, you know, make some kind of gesture or whatever. I mean, but I think that, well, Seniac cheated a little bit. But, you know, we will just see. I put this thing to full speed, and let's just see what happens with the traffic flow, shall we? Okay then, I'm back again, and I let the game run for like half an hour. Exactly half an hour, and well, I'm quite surprised to see this amount of traffic. It's even like making me sweat a little bit. Now let's have a look. Let's have a look at the map. It's red as blood. Every single street, it is completely chock-a-block. It's death everywhere. It's garbage everywhere. It's like, it's a complete mayhem. Every street is like completely choked to death. Yeah. So, okay, here we have a lot of greenery, not much traffic over here. So you can imagine, you know, this is just an average traffic flow that is over the whole map. Now let me have a look at the other kingdom. So this is the Woodville area, which is also pretty choked up. The oil town area, it's fairly okay. It's not that bad. Yeah, that's still a lot of cars there, but it's fairly okay. So the most traffic seems to be. Oh, we also had Karen's crop. Karen would not be happy with all this traffic around here. All those, polluting gases, etc. This area is pretty nice, so kudos. And of course, also in this ore area, it's also a mess. Now, I remembered that Seniac, at a given moment, he reached the vehicle limit, and he activated the mod, even more vehicles. And, I reacted in that same video like, you know what, it would be nice if you also turn off the despawn mode at the same time. And I gave the guy credit for actually trying that out to put the thing to despawn mode off. I think he did not even fully let it go until this point to see what the Fool's Kingdom would become if you let it just run for that long. Like I said, I let it run for like half an hour. That is what you saw in the time lapse. And the question now is like, how are we going to solve this mess? Well, first of all, what I noticed when I saw this whole series is like that. Let's first view the amount of vehicles right now. Now we have gained about, it was 17,000, so we gained like another 7,500 vehicles. But there's also a point of return, because if you look at this number here, you see that the population is dwindling. So at a given moment, when the population is turning below 100,000, then your traffic will naturally become less because you have less people. Now, what is the main cause of this? Well, of course, this is like all islands with a lot of ships around. But it's not like, that everything is concentrated that much in one spot. So you would expect the traffic not that be so bad. The thing is, if we go check this again, I mean, these amount of vehicles tell something about public transport. You can do a few solutions. I mean, when Seniac tried to, fix all the traffic, do the roads and roundabouts and all that kind of stuff, he never paid any attention to his public transport. Now, the first thing that I'm going to address is like metros. Metros are definitely a good solution, and the idea is, I don't know how many metros does he have. He has a few metros here and there, but that's just it, just a few. He has a long line running from there to there, but yeah, they're not forming any loop whatsoever. I mean, let's say if you're living here, then it's a long walk to here. And now let's have a look also at the zoning area. Now let's see, this is all the industry. This is like a combination of, commercials, residential, some commercials here. This is the campus area, more commercial over here, stadium over there, of course this thing. Now I think I will build in a nice metro loop on this location, and also make a connection to this area as well. I mean, that would then be a loop that is going over here in this section, and a loop that is going here in this section. So, I'll be right back. Okay then, as you can see, I have created now 2 loops. One big loop over here, and I made them white so you can see what I added in relation to the existing metro lines, that are running over the map here and there. These metro lines are mostly going just around the map and are not localized to, well, the area itself. So I made them white. So, and I also named them Snowy lines, so I know, well, that I created them in addition to the city. Now I will let the game run now for a bit and to see, like, okay, this is still on, and to determine, how many vehicles we actually need on these lines. So yeah, that will be, well, that still has to be determined, how many vehicles we need. Now we can say, like, well, how many vehicles do we need? I don't know. I think with so many people around, and these lines are pretty big, so I would say, like, put like 12 vehicles on each line. I think that would be okay. 12. Okay, look at the death around here. But I can place now crematoria around here, but that does not help, because look at the traffic. Everything is like completely chock in a block. And all these buildings are abandoned, so basically you can also basically bulldoze them away. Now, let's have a look further on the, let's see. Well, the most traffic is concentrated here. Now, this is the main area, of course. This is the Fool's Kingdom. This is the main, hub, center of activity. Now we also have, like, let me see, in Karen's crop, for example. Now what I noticed during the episode was like, Seniac, dude, why are you not creating a connection between here and there? Then these guys, the Karens, could go there. So, do we have any metros around here? Well, as far as I can see, no, we don't. Totally we don't. So, we are going to create, oh wait a second, there is a metro thing over here. Okay, we can use that. Now let's pause this thing again. I'm using, by the way, this metro station, the Dome subway station, because this thing creates no noise pollution, which creates more happiness. But the sad thing is, this is one of the older models. You can see it, it's shorter. So it still works as long as you don't make any tight turns, if you know what I mean. Tight turns, you cannot make like turns of like 90 degrees, for example, but that's not really an issue. So let's see what we can make of this. Let's see if we can make like a circle around here. So right back, and yeah, we will see. So, as you can see also here at Karen's crop, Karen would be nice to see all the traffic disappear from the road, I hope. You know, that these guys will hop in the metro and they can also, you know, step out here, go with the ferry, etc. Or get on a boat, ship, whatever. And then here we have like this crossing. So crossing, I mean this combination where they can hop over from one area to the other area. And I think also that it's a good idea because, you know, if you look at this whole area, the only entrance, well, here's a roundabout, but there is no road actually going to this area as well. So we can connect this up, but here comes the but, and I will show you what I mean. Is like that. We are going to use this road, yeah. We bend it around, just like that, just from here to there, like that. Okay, so we have a little twist in this road, but it's okay. Now the point is that we don't want any, you know, trucks over this black road. So what I'm going to do in traffic manager is saying like, we are going to vehicle restrictions, and we say to this spot like, let me have a look. Yeah, here we don't want any trucks. And also here, oh, that's the wrong one. Here we don't want any trucks. And here we don't want any trucks. Here we don't want any trucks. And on this piece we also don't want any trucks. And I guess also on this this little stretch over here. So this is solely for you know, people, you know, normal people. And let's also make a pathway that connects these things up. Let's see, pathways. We're going to use the bicycle and pedestrian path, so they get out of here. Now let me have a look. What would be a good idea? The train is a little bit slopey, but it's okay. So we can turn this off. Road guidelines, and then say from here we bend this around. Now look at this. We bend it solely with the road. And then we bring it up to, let's say, 6. And from there, you can take it to the other side. Now let's make it a straight line to humor ourselves and say like, okay, you go there. Now let's use the move it mod to put this a little bit in place, like that. Yeah, to sort of make this better. You know, all the lane mathematics and all that kind of stuff, you know, that comes later. That is of no concern right now. Now it's like metro, you know. Metro is key to this whole thing. Also I want to make a crossing over here, because eventually I want to get rid of the pedestrian crossings. They only hold up the traffic. Okay, so what did we accomplish? We accomplished now, let's see, 25%. So has it been dropping? I don't know anymore. Anyway, we have now, let me see, we have a few snowy lines, you know, they are as white as snow. Let me see that I put like 12 on each of them. I think that would be a good starter. Add vehicle to like, let me also run the game as well. So we put this to 12. Now we did remember, you know, what we were starting with, you know, this amount of nearly 25,000 vehicles on the road. So let's keep that in mind, what it eventually will turn out later on in the game. Because, you know, I even have to admit that this is a very large map. I mean, it's not like that we will solve this traffic, you know, in just one go. That will not happen. That will definitely not happen. Let's see, now we take this one too. The thing is also, I want to sort of stay loyal to the, oh, this is the wrong line. Remove vehicle. I want to sort of stay loyal to whatever this map was meant to be. Not like, I mean, I can completely change it and overhaul it, but I mean, that is not the goal of this situation. I want to make the traffic happen in the way this map has been designed. And I know that it can work if you just, yeah, put the things in the right spot. Now let me see, did we have this one also? 12 already, yes. And because I cannot clearly see vehicles. Okay, we have like 4, 4, 4. This should become 12 eventually. Yeah, they are increasing all. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Now let's have a look further on the map. We are checking out the traffic again. So we had a lot of traffic here. As you can see, I made a loop all around here through the basically to the area where the vegans are living, and here they can just jump over to this area where they can work. Yeah, and they can then go all the way from here all the way around, and this is actually a pretty long loop, you know, to go just around. So it would not hurt to make, you know, some kind of section in between. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea to actually do that. So let me make that. It's pretty easy. You just go underground again. You have this station, you have this station, and to give a few extra, you know, more vehicles, you put a station there. You put a station roughly there, and then you take the line again, and then you take it from here. Yeah, like that. If it works. Of course it works. You just have to be a little bit creative with the whole, you know, the whole thing. Right. But this is fun. Just be like that, and then it will go around that corner as long as it approaches this station on a fair straight angle, then it will be fine. And from here we will connect it up to that station, and then from this station we will connect it up to... Ooh. Can we make a bend like this or not? No, we cannot. So okay, then we make it like this. You go to there, and then from here, yeah, there's a little bit of tricky part to make this bend, but it is worth it at the end. Okay, let me do it like this, and then make a bend like that, and a bend like this, and also a connection to there. Now look at that. Okay, let's create that line going from here to there, to there, to there, and to there. Yep. We also make that one white. Yep, thank you. You can go away now. We take this one, add stop, add stop, add stop, and add stop. Now I created these extra stations so I can accommodate more vehicles to the line basically. There are now 4. How many are there now? 1. Let's put like 6 on these. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so let's check out the rest of the map. Where is the most traffic? Let me go to traffic mode, traffic, which is this. And we already created like, you know, the transport metro hub over here, but not yet over here. Now, what is this area again? I have to watch this myself again. What is this? What is this? Tesla Gigafactory. This is like also a. Let me have a look. Offices, industries. Okay, this is a whole industry area. I see. I see. Yes, and let me see. Oh, and here we have the other side. Okay. So did I go all the way there with the metro line? Let me have a look. No, I did not. So you can see here, there's nothing here, you know. No wonder everything, you know, goes to schmuck. Well, let me create a nice loop over here, and that will also be looped then over there, and we will also make a connection then back to here as well. And it all goes besides the other lines. I mean, I can even connect to those lines later as well, making it even better. So yeah, be right back. Okay, so we have now successfully made all these metro lines. All the white lines basically are the added lines that I put into here. Let's press play so the game can continue. And what I'm going to do now furthermore is add paths where they are required. So let's use those paths. Where are my paths? Here. You know, to connect these close stations where they are meeting, you know, very close to each other up to each other. So let me see, we have a station over here, I see one, and we have this one over there. Let's see, there's a path underneath there, so how are we going to do that? Let me see what is going, oh, that path is going that way. Runs to nowhere actually, so we can make use of that by bringing it up here and then bringing it up to 6 and then up to there, and I can walk to the other side to the other station over here. These guys have issues with trash as well, but okay, that's a problem for another day. Now let's see, where can we even add more of those things? No, let me have a look. No, I have to look again. Where do I have these connection points? Here, yeah, I created this spot also, yeah. Well, they cannot easily, you know, cross the road here. Well, I can make it myself easier by using just the node controller and say like, ka-ching, here you go, no issues. And then say here like, okay, you can carry on like that. Yeah, that works also fine. Nice. So let's have a look further what we have more. So those are connected. This is like all connected. This one is very close to this harbor. Well, they can just walk to that station. No issues there. Let me see. They can also walk from here, well, to this station over here. Yes, that's also not a problem. Okay. Okay, and then from here, how about here? What this area? Now let me have a look here. What do we have here? So we have a station here and we have a station there. Okay, fair enough. So how to connect that? Let me see. Let's take this and then bring it up to 5, which is enough. And then from there we can take this to there and connect it up to, yeah, there. Okay, let's use the move it mod by sliding this thing a little bit into place, even a little bit back is also fine. Yeah, so yeah. Also, what is lacking here is actually, you know, a little bit of parking. I don't see any parking around here, so let me just quickly toss in a few parking spots. I mean, people like to park their cars like here and there and there and there. I mean, yeah, also sort of a necessity, you know, parking lots. I mean, make people a little bit more happier. Everything's so red over here, you know. It's like as if nobody is happy in this whole area. It's like, yeah, it's like, it seems like Seniac forgot a little bit about entertainment. Well, luckily the parking lot can make entertainment as well. But anyway, let's have a look at the metro line again. Let's see. So we are going from here, and then from here. Here we did make the connection, so we make this loop all the way go from here to here. And how about here? I also made, you know, these were overlapping, you know, with the idea of just making sure that these two can come together. Yes, so very easy from here. Go up 5 to the other side and then down home to there. Easy peasy. A lot of traffic still there. Yeah. But eventually people will figure out that they can also travel, you know, with the metro, and that will definitely help. Now let's see, more places of that where they meet. Let me see. This is this line going around. It's coming around here. How about this area? I think that I already was in this area. Oh yeah, I created this underground road path over here, which leads to this metro, but not to this one. Okay, fair enough. So we can change that by going underground here. That metro station over there needs also be connected to this station over there. So if we take this underground one, yeah, that will dissect that. I mean, that will intersect that path over there from the metro. So maybe -20. Yeah, it will not disturb it. And then take it up again here. It's a little bit squeezy, but it will fit. You see, everything will fit as long as you just want. Here we go. You can already see that people are using it. Yeah, so that's a good sign. Now also, yeah, I need to bulldoze basically all the abandoned buildings, because abandoned buildings are not good for the game. Now, look at the amount of people. It's dropping like crazy. So eventually, even that will make the stuff, eventually solve a little bit. Next episode, I want to focus on the, on the road network and just see what we can fix about that. And yeah, so at this moment, I mean, let's play a little bit faster. What is traffic currently doing? It's even worse. Fine, that's nice. Challenge. And yeah, let's hope that all these trains underground now will pick up all the people. And after that, we are going to tackle all the little issues that are basically plaguing the road network, and also the reason why this road network is on some places completely not working at all. So guys, I hope that you liked this idea so far, and yeah, I will see you soon again in part 2 of fixing up the Fool's Kingdom. And this is only this island. We are not even... Oh yeah, we were also busy here. And I don't know about here. We still have to... there are not much problems here also. So yes, yeah, I will see you again in the next episode. So, okay guys, thank you for watching. And until next time. Okay guys, see you. Bye bye.